Guys, it is here. Look how beautiful this bag is. Oh, I mentioned it on my last haul or on my last vlog, and I couldn't be more happy with it. Like, this girl took the time and literally it's called the Game Changer bag, right? She thought of everything. She really did. Even this little pouch right here, I was like, oh, that's probably not going to fit the big iPhone, right? I would show you, but I'm using it right now. But it literally fits. Like right to the top. I'm like, she knew. She tested that. And what's cool too is I have it down right now, right here, this bottom piece. It's kind of like padded and stuff, but it actually comes up, folds up too, if you're not using the food storage compartment. How freaking cool is that? So you can get more space if you're not actually utilizing this part. Let me open this so you can see. It is a vegan leather. It's very, very soft. Look at that. Look how cool this is. And it's big. Like, I haven't actually put anything in there yet, but I mean, you can see my whole hand is like in there. But if, again, you're not using this, you just put this piece, like fold it up, and it's hard to do with one hand. But anyway, this like folds up and you get more space. And then right here. So I got my brand new MacBook, right? And I'm like, uh-oh, it kind of looks a little narrow. Like maybe she didn't plan for like the big ones or whatever. No, she did. It fits perfectly. By the way, the universe is telling me to get out of the house because I was planning on just taking a rest day. I am beat. I will show you my face in a minute. But the power went out. This never happens here. And the power went out. So, oh, that was live, guys. It just came back on. Everything's like wigging out. I don't know if you can see the microwave, but it's not happy. Okay, well, it went off about 30 minutes ago and it was projected to be on in about 3 hours. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go. You're gonna hear all these noises. But seriously, nope, it's perfect. Watch. It fits perfectly. Look at that. Look how perfect it fits. And then it even has 2 clips here depending on what size like computer you do have. It's freaking awesome. Okay, and I pulled this up and so you get more space in it. How cool is that? Now, I guess the only downfall, the only thing is if this piece is down, it kind of does put, no, it's fine. I was gonna say it kind of does push on the laptop a little bit to like want to come up, but not, it's fine. I'm just kidding. Trying to find something, right? No, it's perfect. There's pouches here on the side, and then you have all this space still to put your actual like purse belongings. I'm transferring all my stuff over now. Actually, I just haven't gone anywhere. And you guys know I do like a little wristlet thing if I just need to take like my credit card somewhere or whatever. But yeah, I seriously am obsessed. I was gonna take some meal prep even. I was, because I have one. I just did the video. But anyway, yeah. So you can put that closed right there. Boom. I love this. So I guess though these are sold out now, but I know that these are so popular and she's gonna bring them back. I'm not sure entirely when, but follow her because she will totally post. There's Buff Bunny, her Instagram page, like her personal one, and then there's like Buff Bunny collection is like to keep up with all this. This is just awesome. I love it. Anyway, I wanted to show you. I got my charger here because I was gonna go. I still probably will. And then I'm just, the address isn't showing, I have it written, but I'm taking out a package. Thank you, Miss Angela. I really appreciate it. Gonna go mail that out. I might stop by my P.O. box, but I go to my P.O. box when I need to. This is how I look right now. But I don't go to it all the time. And like when cause that parking lot's a nightmare. But when I have to mail like a package like this, we have like a closer place that's like going postal is what it's called. It's like a more private little post service anyway. But yeah, so I was gonna just go maybe to do that and Starbucks or something, but I guess I can come back home now. But seriously, guys, I am so beat. I am beat. Like, I've kind of told you guys I was already feeling it anyway. And then that vlog went up. I want to say I went for a run that Sunday. I'm talking about it last week. And then Monday we went on another trail run and it was my first time going up a mountain, 3 miles up, and I did not stop. That was my first time like doing that, not stopping. Now I didn't run the whole thing because you literally can't, because you can't run up. You're marching essentially. But that was the first. So we kept our average, because then it was about 3.5-ish miles back. We kept our average like about 16 minutes per mile, which is insanity for that. So it was really, really good. So it shows improvement over time, right? But I haven't recovered since. And it's Thursday. So I went to the gym the next day and the next day. And I'm like, no, I'm done now. I'm taking the day off. So there goes the TV. Everything's coming back, guys. Anyway, but yeah, I think since the universe was still telling me, Kim, get up, get out. I mean, I literally had set up shop over here, guys. I was ready for the long haul. I'm going to go and run those errands. I need to get gas in my car. And then we'll see what I'm feeling. I'll probably just come back home. But you know what? Not to be long-winded again and bore you to death, but let me get my shoes. This is day 5 of not eating oatmeal. Can you believe that? I didn't think it was possible, but it's day 5. And the truth is, nothing has changed. Nothing. Not really, anyway. Here's the thing, and it was so weird. Plus, thank you for all of the recommendations with that. And honestly, a lot of you agreed anyway that like you're sensitive to it too. And I'm like, I don't want that to be the case because I want it back. But one of you commented a couple nights ago, it might have been last night even, that I wonder if it's the Cliff Bars, because I just ate one, the chocolate mint one, and I got like the worst stomach ache is what she said. And it was the weirdest timing because I was literally just telling Nate, it was at night, and I always eat them like in the morning for the most part. And I told him, I was like, I wonder if it's the Cliff Bars. And you guys know I love those too, but I eat them every day. Here's the thing. In the morning around 10 a.m. is when I usually have my first meal, right? And I have my oats and I have a Cliff Bar within the hour. Like it just always happens. I start with the oats and I'm like, oh, that'll fill me up. It never does. And then I have the Cliff Bar like literally within the next hour, sometimes literally together. This is a norm, and it's been a norm for months, right? And like I said, took away the oats this past 5 days, but I haven't taken away the Cliff Bars at all. And nothing's changed. And so I'm kind of curious now if like, maybe it's not the oats or maybe it's not entirely the oats. What if it's the Cliff Bar? Damn, I can't win, right? So now I'm kind of thinking about eliminating that. I'm kind of like in this elimination mode right now, right? And I'm just not feeling my best. I'm just not. And I kind of wonder too, is it just like, I don't think the way that I've been eating is necessarily bad. It's more of like, is it all catching up though that I am eating a little bit too much fake stuff and my body's going, okay, enough, get some good clean food in, more so, and I can listen to that. So I told Nate that I feel like I just need to clean it up, kind of throw macros out the door a little bit. As far as, you know, I'm always so worried about like protein and like making sure I have enough of it for muscle and stuff. But really, if my body is rejecting things and my stomach doesn't feel good, it's time to just go back to the drawing board for a little bit, even if it is for a little bit. So I don't know. I just literally this morning, especially because the power just went out, I had a tablespoon of almond butter, which just had almonds, and an apple. It was really good. But I never do that anymore. And I'm like, that's a cleaner alternative, you know? And is it really that much protein? No, not really. But I'm feeling okay so far. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update that I am on day 5 of no oats, just for the sake of seeing if that made a difference. And it really hasn't. And now I think it might be that. And I'm going to take those away. I'm going to try and just see if there's a difference, you know? I don't know. And a lot of you said overnight oats. That was like a big one too, that like it makes a real big difference in how it digests. And I'm totally open to that too. Because I don't plan to anyway so far, especially now that there's not really a difference, to eliminate them forever. I just wanted to kind of test it out. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I just want to clean it up a little bit and eat good stuff. And, you know, not to say I don't eat clean foods a lot of the time, because I do. But when I can look back at everything, I eat Cliff Bars every single day. I eat sometimes 2, not necessarily 2 Cliff Bars, but 2 protein bars of some sort. And I don't think it's the worst thing. I really don't. But I also think it just might be like my body going, okay, enough's enough. Like, don't do that forever. Maybe, right? I don't know. So I'm just kind of in that mode right now, but what if it's coffee? Then we're just gonna have an upset stomach, aren't we? Putting my shoes on. These are my, God, they're already like beat to hell. These are my Noble runners. I just almost slapped myself in the eye. These ones are kind of nasty now already. These are the ones I run in, not trail runs, but like just any and everywhere, outdoors and stuff, running. And thanks, PG&E. The power's back on. Yeah. I love them. They're super comfortable, but I feel like I've only had them less than like a month and they're already like worn. Now, granted, I've been running. I have. So, gonna go do that, and I'll check in with you. We'll see what happens. I'll probably come back home. Ow. Anyway. Hi, you guys. Okay, first couple things. I hope it's not super like loud in the background. I do have the AC on right now, which will probably kind of come on and off. But there's actually right next door to us right now, I think they're getting, yeah, well, I know they are in the backyard, getting in like AstroTurf. Is that what you call it? It's like the artificial grass. They're getting that put in and they're like hammering and stuff. So I feel like that might muffle it a bit. Anyway, if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. But it got me thinking, because this house next door to us, like they never do their like yards at all. Like their stuff has been like dead. The grass and like flower beds and everything has been dead for months. And now they're ripping everything out and they're putting in fake grass. I've kind of always been like, I like the concept of it because obviously low maintenance, but I've always kind of been turned off to it because it's super expensive. But if you're okay sharing this, because I'm just truly curious and I'll tell you what ours is. But for those of you that have like water and trash bills, at least that's how ours is. It's together, it's lumped as one. Ours used to be bi-monthly, like every other month we would pay our water and trash bill. Well, now they do it month to month, and ours, I swear to you guys, oh my gosh, it does go down a little bit in the winter, but we have to water more of course in the summer. But it used to be like in the 70 range every month. Now our last one was 105 for, again, water use. And when I look at my average, we're actually way below the average for like our household size and stuff. And that was even with Sydney here for a while. You know what I mean? Like we don't actually use all that much water, which I'm actually kind of surprised. We do a lot of laundry, take a lot of showers. But anyway, but I'm just saying our water bill has gone through the freaking roof. And the trash part hasn't really changed. Like that's just kind of the flat rate in it. So it's got to be the water usage that has changed. But I think it's the rates. That's Coco. Anyway, it just got me thinking, like, it must be nice for them now to not have to really worry about that. They're not going to need sprinklers and stuff, you know? But anyway, I'm just curious, like, what you pay for your, like, water. Me and my parents, we always, like, compare ours for, like, PG&E and stuff, too. We don't have solar panels here and stuff, but anyway, it's always just like, what's yours this month? Oh, okay, moving on. I actually thought this would be a really good opportunity to sit and chat with you guys. I know this is not the best vlog, but I promise Nate is off tomorrow and the next day. So the day you're seeing this actually, because it is Saturday at 3:40 right now, 3:47. And we'll vlog for you guys a little bit. We actually have plans to go to Costco. I have a bunch of stuff on here. Oh my God. And we'll have that for you guys Monday. But I'm sure we'll vlog a little bit and stuff. But it's just been a crazy few days. But last night I went to bed and I knew I hadn't vlogged much. And I was like, you know, I am craving in the worst way, which kind of leads me to my topic too, to talk to you guys about, because I left you hanging earlier. I know that. I was craving this salad, you guys. Okay, so it's from this place called, I'm going to probably butcher it. I don't know if you can really see that. It's called Hugo, I don't know, Jugo. It's a juice bar. They have salads there too, though, like build your own ones. And they have the acai bowls, which I'll put a picture here. We just got that 2 days in a row, which again leads me to my topic. And I told myself last night, I was like, I really want one of these salads because we are like out of fresh food right now. It's kind of crazy. Like I have some stuff in the pantry, but like we're out. And I had enough to make one salad last night, and I did, and for Nate to take to work. It's a cat. She's always doing something. Anyway, I was like, I want that. That sounds so good. So this morning we went and got the acai bowl, and then I bought the salad this morning there and just put it in the fridge for later to chat with you guys. So I gotta show you guys. Look at how good this looks. I am so excited. So this is a peanut sriracha dressing. It is vegan friendly. I wish I could tell you, because like on their menu they like list which ones are, and this is vegan friendly, but I don't know entirely how they make it. Tell you, it looks very, very thick. I'm going to assume it's primarily peanut butter and sriracha. I'm personally not the biggest fan of sriracha, but like this isn't over the top. It's just a little spice and it tastes really good. Okay, so I've shown you this before too, but it's been a while. But mixed greens, tons of mixed greens, and they let you pick like if you want spinach or romaine, but I wanted the mixed greens. The cold sweet potato that's been like roasted, that's where my inspiration was from. I've got quinoa as my protein. They also do black beans too, but I figured I would get the beans and the edamame instead. So I got edamame in it, got corn, roasted Brussels sprouts, roasted cauliflower, roasted broccoli. Doesn't that sound really good? It's just so clean, so fresh. So I thought, grab your snacks. We could just chit chat and eat together. I've been literally, this has been in my fridge for like 6 hours and I am ready. I'm one of those people too that I like to keep my dressing like this. I know it's really weird. Instead of like dunking it in and just put it on my fork like that for each bite. One, it's a great way to like cut back on dressing. But I prefer like the taste of most of the ingredients and just a little bit of dressing. I've actually changed. Can you believe that? Anyway, let's get this bite. Brussels sprouts. Oh, they're so good like this because Brussels sprouts, come on. And sunflower seeds. That was another one. That dressing is so good. And I just have my Hydro Flask for water here. Okay. Oh my God. If I look exhausted, it's because I am. But guys, I actually went today. This is the furthest I've gone. And for you runners out there, hats off. But I actually went on a run this morning. And I felt good about it. Like I told myself last night, like that was my plan. I didn't sleep overly well. I was just kind of restless, but I got a good amount still. But I didn't know how far I was going to go. And I went this morning at like just before 8 a.m. And I ran 6.55 miles. That's like, even Nate was like, that's like a 10K. And I'm like, God, it is. Like I just went. And according to my Fitbit, it was 6.55 miles. And I did it in an hour and 4 minutes. I'm not saying that's like amazing, but that's not bad. You know? Oh my God. Here's the kicker with it. Because I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. So I left you on Thursday. So it's only been a couple days. Thursday, right? I think so. And I said I was going to go out because the power went out. It was weird. And I went to the coffee shop, which was really nice. I was there for like 3 hours. I got a lot done, actually. Just like the boring stuff that like I'll find other stuff to do here instead of doing what I need to do. Anyway, but I had told you guys that I thought like the Cliff Bar was maybe the culprit. So, update on that. I have not had oats now for officially like 7 days. Tomorrow I think makes a full 8. I have not had the Cliff Bar in 3 days now. On top of that, okay? Today, yesterday, and the day before. So when the Cliff Bar went away, I've been fine. And I told you up until that point, like the just taking away the oats wasn't really doing anything. So the good news could potentially be it's not the oats, right? Thank God. There goes the dogs. Sorry. And I'll probably have them again. I mean, let's be real. I'll probably even have a Cliff Bar at some point again because I can't prove it 100%, but it's kind of crazy, right? But not yet. I'm going to give it some more time, but I do kind of want to have some oats again and just see. I'm not even doing the dressing because it is so good. But so it just is. You're gonna hear stuff. It's next door. Anyway, sorry. But isn't that nuts? But here's where it gets a little bit like, you're gonna think, Kim, you're being scripted right now. Like, this just seems way too, like, really? Like, you both really had that come to moment at the same time and having the same problems. Yeah, it actually happened that way. So that was Thursday, right? I just saw a big pole go by. They're doing some stuff. And Nate came home Thursday and was like, I'm just done with all this stuff. Like, I'm done. I need fresh food. This is what he came home and said. And it was crazy because that day I had an acai bowl that I made here and it was insanely good. I think I posted it on Instagram even, of like, I just need this today. My body is craving this like fresh, clean food. And so on top of the whole Cliff Bar thing, on top of like being gassy and like trying to figure this out and like having terrible stomach pains. Again, if you watch my last vlog, I'm kind of tailing off of that, you know, and like beyond that though, my body was telling me like, I need this is what I need. And it was just the craziest timing, you guys, that Nate came home and said the same thing. Not kidding. And I was like, really? Like, he's like, I don't want this. And he was talking about a Cliff Bar. And then he had a Cliff Bar too, right before he left work, like not too long before. And he was kind of feeling blah. And I'm like, okay, but this is weird because we've been eating them for months and months and we were fine until we weren't fine, you know? It's a little weird, but that can happen. That can happen where like something is fine, and then all of a sudden it's not fine, you know? And he was like, I just really want something clean and good. And just like, I made him a salad that day too. And he's like, that was so good. And he also had like some bad headaches the days before. And Nate has like this trigger with headaches because Nate used to be really, really bad with headaches. This is pre-going vegan, okay? And we don't know this 100%, but he had a lot of symptoms, you guys, for being pre-diabetic, that being one of them. Once we went vegan, even though we were still maybe like not doing it completely right, or we weren't necessarily the most healthy, but once we did that, and then we dove into it more and more and ate a lot better just in general, even if it was junky, it's still better. They went away. They went away. We've talked about this before, but he was kind of having a few of them this week. And they reminded him of that time. And it just was like a trigger of like, I don't want this. And I'm like, okay, but what? Okay, like what is it though? You know, like what is going on? So that day I had just eaten, I took away the Cliff Bar, took away a lot of stuff, and I had just ate really, really clean. And again, it was the day that I posted that like, I'm not even tracking today, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how much carbs I'm having. I don't know. And I didn't care. I was just like giving my body what it wanted. And it was clean. It was just clean food. And I felt good. I felt really good. Worked out on Friday and had a good workout, just solid, nothing over the top, but it was good. And remember too, Thursday, I was like dead on my ass. Like I was just done for. I got some work done at the little coffee shop and stuff, but like I was done. I was fried. I looked it even. And then that same day came home from the gym. Normally I would come right in, get my oats, get my Cliff Bar, and that's just what I would do. No, I came in and I said, let's go get an acai bowl. And that's where we went to this place. And he's like, yeah. And they're so big. They're so good. And I felt so good having that. And I realized I did track yesterday and I had like a lot more carbs than I normally do on any given day. But nothing like, I don't think crazy, but just a lot more. It was like 250, which is a lot more for me. And I felt so good. Now, obviously there's like the whole carb loading and carb cycle thing. It makes sense, but like it was very noticeable for sure. And this morning, again, I wake up and I'm ready to go conquer the world and run a half freaking marathon. And like I did. And I'm tired now. I am. Again, it's later in the day, but like I did it and I wasn't exhausted. My legs were starting to hurt and my feet were starting to hurt, but like I could have kept going. That's what's crazy. That's crazy. Just on flat, you know, outside on the roads and stuff, but so no like elevation really, that was much different. Nate felt really good the last few days too. So it's just kind of crazy that like we actually just listened to our bodies and what it was telling us, and we feel a lot better already. It's just kind of crazy. Not just like I have a sensitive stomach. I probably always will. Things will still not agree with me. It's going to happen, right? But beyond even that, where this all began, like we physically, mentally, everything just felt so much better as soon as we just actually ate what we wanted. And what we wanted was not over the top of like, this greasy, gross food. No, we wanted clean, good food. And so we've decided that in the next few weeks, because now we're kind of like in this mode though with training, that like, but can we afford to like take a cut in protein and this and that? And we're like, screw it. We are listening to our bodies. If that's what it is, that's what it is. If it changes next week, it changes. But point is, like right now, our bodies are just screaming at us to eat more fuel. And I feel like that's what it is. Maybe because we're like training a lot harder than we normally do any given month. Maybe it is. Maybe our body's just screaming for more. I don't know, guys, but it's kind of crazy. And I'm not mad at it. It's just weird how it kind of both hit us at the same time. We were talking about it too, that like it's just so nice to like, since going vegan too, and again with all the ebbs and flows of it, of like what kind of vegan you are, or like are you high carb, low fat, high carb, whatever. Even once you just go vegan, it seems like you have a much more like better in tune with your own body. And like it's true, and Nate was saying this. I mean, a guy's saying it. I'm just being silly, but like seriously, it's like you really do. Like it's so funny how like you can kind of pinpoint like what is agreeing, what's not, kind of quickly, I feel like, and your body tells you like eat that banana. I don't know. I just feel like a lot more in tune with my body than I ever did before eating like so much variety. Not even just to say eating meat or eating dairy, just so much. When I keep our ingredients super minimal, like it's kind of easy to pinpoint what your body wants and doesn't want, and what it's not getting enough of, and what it's getting too much of, I don't know. God, it's good. It's kind of my update. I think it's a Cliff Bar. It's really crazy. Even Nate's like, really? Like, because I haven't had any stomach issues the last few days at all. Crazy, huh? And I was able to have the energy by eating super clean the last couple days to do what I did today, Now I'm done for the rest of the day, but seriously, I think it's a well-deserved rest, However, I just want to be clear, that's not to say how I was eating before was like detrimental or wasn't good, or that I wouldn't go back to it. But I'm just like happy that it kind of happened and that I'm able to kind of figure it out and adapt. I even looked up on the Spartan website and they give a lot of like help on training and diet and everything, and including plant-based like diets too for people that are vegan. And so I was reading up on it, and the like 5 things that it said on there was like kind of the stuff I'm talking about now even, and at the end it said adapt. That's all it said. Just adapt. That's what your diet should be, adapt. And what that means is like when your body's telling you, no matter how regimented you are with things or how like strict you are with things, when your body starts telling you something, adapt. Listen to it and go with it. Roll with it. I don't think the way I was eating before was wrong or bad. It just was maybe lacking based on what we're doing. And it kind of proves that with both of us feeling the same way. So I'm kind of like excited in a way, but not because, no, I'm kidding. But for Costco tomorrow, and Nate and I both like decided to go there because we truly plan to stock up on a bunch of healthy stuff. Like when I say healthy, I just mean like, produce stuff. And like, I feel like, I get stuff like that every week, but I mean, we're going to go in on it because that's what really sounds good right now. The only thing that sucks about that is when you've got two athletes like eating really, really clean and trying to still have enough calories to sustain the workouts and also lose weight too. I mean, it's all a lot going on. It can get costly. It can. He wants juice. Look at my knee. Isn't that gross? It sticks out. Soccer days. I'm a mess. So we're gonna have to get a lot for that. So it makes a good haul. But the bill's gonna be fun. You know how it is at Costco. Plus we just need random stuff too. Anyway. But I'm proud of him too, because like he has this hard time with like still like his portions sometimes and just eating because, or like, I guess portions. It's like he'll eat because it's there. If the kid doesn't finish something, he wants it because he doesn't like to waste. Like, I totally get it. I get it. But that's kind of like that mindless eating, even of like you're not even hungry, but it's there, right? And that's not really a great habit to have either. And I'm glad that instead of just going, well, screw it and not feeling great and it doesn't matter, I'm just going to eat this anyway because it's here and it's easy. I'm glad he's actually recognizing it for himself too, of like, I don't like this. I'm not doing it. I don't care if someone's going to say, oh, but you need this much like grams of protein right now every day, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. And he's like, I want what sounds really, really good and isn't going to make me feel like shit. And I say, bravo. So I'm happy to share this with you because, again, I don't want to give you whiplash of like, you were just following a certain plan a week ago and now you're changing it up, because it's not really that. It's just the whole thing is listening to what your body is telling you. I still plan to lose weight. I still plan to incorporate protein. I haven't really been drinking a lot, it's just behind you, my protein shakes. I don't feel like those have ever really bothered my stomach. I don't know. I've kept it so simple the last few days that I haven't had them. And again, I haven't had stomach issues, but I don't feel like those are going to really bother me. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to incorporate those still because I do want to get my protein, make sure that I'm getting enough. But if it's a little lackluster in that department, but I'm getting the clean greens and all that, otherwise, for now, I'm good with it. You know? I hope it makes sense. Forgive me, guys. I'm so tired. Anyway, look at this. This is a Brussels sprouts all roasted. Oh, good. So, we eat cat food. I'm reading part of my list. Pumpkin seeds they had on coupon, I guess, right now. I'll tell you some of the coupon items. Oh, here's another one. I put on here I need peanut butter because I'm like literally like out of peanut butter now, right? But funny enough, the last few days, we had a thing of almond butter in there from Trader Joe's. I have been going to the almond butter. Like, what? Like, I love almond butter, but you guys know I'm the peanut butter girl. My hand has just been going to the almond butter. Like, that sounds so much better to me right now. There's some things going on, guys. Plus, I'm totally PMSing right now. Normally, I'd be off the charts of, like, give me anything and everything that's bad. I'm not. So weird. Some granola for the acai bowls. Now I'm going to tell you, on a weight loss standpoint, acai bowls can kind of be the only reason I say that is because they can get a little bit like, it's very easy to go super high calorie on those. But if you watch it, you know what you're doing, and you know, you measure accordingly, you can make it work for you. But, or if you just run, you know, 10K every day. Not going to do that, but I need some more milk, like soy milk. I don't think Costco has soy milk, or they do, but not the unsweetened. Oh, good. I don't know. I'll double check. More cooking spray. I love the Costco cooking spray. Anyway, I know a lot of you reach out, and it makes my day. Like, it literally makes my day when you guys tell me. I have a few you reach out saying like you're gonna go. That you've like signed up to go meet with a trainer, and like I inspired you to go do that. I'm so proud. I'm so happy for you guys, but I just don't want to ever come off where like one minute you want to follow what I'm doing, and then now I'm getting all confusing of like, but you're changing things. I'm really not. I just, again, the whole point, guys, is just listen to your body. Again, tomorrow, I may totally crave like nothing but a protein shake. It's not going to happen. But if it did, then do that for the day. Don't make it adapt. That's the word. Adapt to it, you know? I mean, toilet paper. That's exciting. And I'm gonna see if they have them first. If not, I'll probably, I don't like this. This is not my jam. But I'm gonna see if they have it at Costco first. I doubt they will, but if not, I'll probably just order it on Amazon. But 2 of you reached out when I was talking about like the digestive stuff. Papaya enzymes. Like it's like a tablet or a chewable even. That like those really help, and a couple of you reached out and said that, so I'm gonna look into those too, because again, bottom line, I do have a sensitive stomach. I do. Oh my god, I'm gonna munch on this for a while. I haven't even touched this. It's good, but so is this. I realized too, just by getting like this quinoa, I don't eat a lot of grain and like rice and stuff, because in our minds we have like this, but it's not like good for you, or it's too high carb, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, yeah, if you eat the box, but you know what I mean? Like maybe it'll just help with portions too. I don't know. I just kind of want to like change it up a bit based on what my body's saying. Anyway, so warm. So I thought it's good timing because cat box is going off. You guys know we have that like automated one, but I'm gonna wrap this up. Sorry, it's loud. I'm gonna go edit this, and I'm sorry it wasn't again like really a good vlog, but I thought it would be a good opportunity just to give you kind of an update. Yeah, feeling a lot better, and I might play with kind of reintroducing the oats this next week, and we'll just see what happens, but I'll keep you posted. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Costco's haul. Bye guys.